This is episode 2 of season 2 of Driven Podcast. My guest today is Calm. He's a rapper from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He also is getting into other things, which I'm trying to learn about today. So, I guess before we start, I gotta say I'm pretty frustrated with last night's Cavaliers and Warriors game, and I want to get that stress off first before we start. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I can't hate on the Warriors, though. I mean, they did what they had to do. But, you know, I feel like it was dirty how Bron just got swept, though. But
yeah, that's pretty frustrating. J.R. fucking Smith ruined the whole thing.
I ain't gonna blame nobody personally.
Nah, he did. He is a bad omen. He's a bad or a good omen. It's either like you're going to win the series or you're going to fuck up. He probably went out the night before. He probably was getting drunk the night before. It's something. And I know a lot of people say that as a joke, but I really believe, like, it's something with, like, alcohol or something that he has an issue with. Yeah.
I don't know what it was, man, but all I know is Steph Curry was playing crazy and Durant was just unguardable.
You can't give those guys a...
JaVale McGee definitely was a presence in the paint. Like, I know, but he.
I just have a furious hate for the Warriors, and I always will, and I just can't, like, no matter how much of a hater I sound like I'll be a hater if I need to. A lot of people
feel the same, bro.
Like, I just can't stand Draymond Green. Like, I want to punch the shit out of Draymond Green. And that's just me. That's on a sports level. It's not like on a personal. But it's like, I just want to jump through the screen and kick him, like just right off the bat. Just no words said.
Why? What's wrong with Draymond?
I guess, I don't know. It's just like the way, I guess he's been pushed to be arrogant because of how everyone has come at him in the past. But just his, like, aura of arrogance is just, like, makes me not want to watch him. Like, I wish there could be a blur over the screen while he was playing.
I feel you.
Yeah, but off that, though, I guess it was a good series. I mean, even though they got swept, there were still some games where they were close. And, you know, the Cavs did have a hold on them for a minute. But,
you know, a lot of people say that, like, they were, like, supposed to get swept because of, like, the law that happened in Vegas. Like, the sports gambling shit is legal now, and they say, like, if they won, and a bunch of people bet on the Warriors.
Just a big conspiracy theory.
Yeah, you know, like.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
that's interesting too. Is with the whole rules now with gambling and the laws they're gonna pass with that. They're trying to make legal gambling come to fruition. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be interesting. There's a lot more sports teams entering Vegas. You got the Raiders going there after this year. You got NBA possible NBA team going there. So that's gonna be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
So I know you because we have business from the past when I was more in the music side of things. But whoever's listening, the 11 people that might listen to this.
Man. It's going to be more than 11.
Nah, I'm just playing. But the 11 people that are listening right now, tell them, like, who you are. Like, what do you do? Where can they find you? Let's just start off with your basic information just because I feel this combo is going to get a lot deeper. You're more of a deeper personality, so I'd rather get the contact info out of the way before we start.
Well, yeah, I'm Calm, C-O-M. You know, that's just my name, and I make music. I write a lot, and you know, I just feel like this is the best possible way for me to express myself, because literally, there's no other way for me to, you know, express myself. It's pretty much the only thing I'm good at.
So pretty much is music or like
anything musically, like
nothing.
Pretty much, damn near. I tried to quit, man. It just that shit just
comes back.
Always, you know what?
I feel a lot of times when you're really meant for something, that happens a lot, and you know, no matter how many times you just want to quit or just go into something else, because I don't know, maybe people around you. Or just your self-doubts. It always seems to find a way back to you.
That definitely played a factor too, though. You know, it's like I had to, like, be comfortable with myself first. You know what I mean? And
right.
I feel like spiritually I'm good right now. So I feel like
That's good to be on. That's good. You know, you're healthy. You're working out. You know, you're getting in the gym. You know, for a lot of people, they can function without doing those things. But I feel on the more creative end, it's good to have just a healthy body, whether it's just in the mind or physically. Like
think better, bro. Like,
yeah,
just think better. Like,
are you on any type of diet?
Hell no, I just
you just eat good.
Eat like fucking damn near a prison diet, like
Oh,
chicken
okay.
and eggs.
Just grilled chicken a lot.
Grilled chicken and eggs, damn near rice.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I do, but
you should add some sushi into the mix, man.
Sushi's fire. I eat whatever.
It's
really.
Good for you too. It's good for you.
I mean, it's whatever. Like, I ain't too picky when it come to food.
Right.
Because either way.
Yeah, I'd be a pretty good eater actually if it wasn't for hot fries. Like those are the things that just kill me. Like
hot Cheetos fries.
Like hot fries, like not like the hot Cheetos, but the hot fries. I mean, yeah, it's the same company, but it's just a different version of them.
Hot fries are fire.
Bro. Yeah. I can't get enough of them. I can't get enough of them.
Hot Cheetos probably like my favorite food, low key though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, it's top 10 for me, snack wise. Like, but hot fries isn't snack wise. Man, that was a good question. If I'm gonna say, I'd say hot fries are probably my number one snack. Hot fries and Gatorade.
Gatorade's fire.
We should have a tally mark of how many times I just said hot fries in the last minute, including that time too. It's probably like 10 times.
10 times.
So you got an album coming out.
It's an EP. It's an EP.
Oh, it's an EP.
Yeah. It's a couple songs.
How many you think?
I'm thinking 7.
You got any videos?
We got some in the works. Yeah, we got some in the works, man.
Okay.
Just some smooth shit, man. Want to make it look different, make it look unique.
So the EP itself is called Dinner with Hope?
Yeah, yeah.
What is it? What is that about?
Nothing, bro. It's absolutely nothing.
It's just a creative thing, like Dinner with Hope.
I just thought about it. Maybe a marketing scheme it could be. Like maybe it can get into the hands of him. That was a thought, actually. Like,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, it sounds kind of interesting. Like, people around him probably be the key to getting that to him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
that's a hard man
he's
to
not
get in
really
touch
searching the web.
That's a hard man to get in touch with, though. I mean, especially with the web, though, it may not even be that hard, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure.
Yeah, you never really know, but you gotta go. You gotta have something fire. I haven't heard anything yet, so we later in the show we will be premiering or showing a snippet of a new record from him, so I'm excited to see that and see where it goes. My next, question is like, is that the vibe you're on? Like, are you more of like aiming for a conscious feel?
Yeah. More of like just myself. I wouldn't call it conscious, just.
I feel like people get conscious when people say conscious, they mix it up with, they instantly related to like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, and that's where they think what I'm saying.
No. I only think that because could you name anyone else other than them?
Lupe.
I mean, yeah, but like
Vince Staples, Mac Miller.
I mean, but like, are they
new Mac Miller, not old Mac?
I'm talking about like on the tier of the rap game. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So high up there.
Just like him.
Well, I mean, if you're thinking about records being sold, it's them, obviously. I mean,
that's what
you can even call Drake conscious at some points.
Yeah, he definitely does. He does. But, like, they probably compare it to, like, that. But me, I kind of see it more as, like, Common. Honestly.
Common?
Yeah, like,
I love Common,
him, you know what I mean? There's not many rappers like that anymore. But, like, I don't know. I changed the whole sound of the EP. I felt like I was trying to cater to something that wasn't me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it just you? Like, do you have a team with you, or do you usually kind of operate by yourself? Like, is that your better feels? Like, because I know some people like they don't want a manager and they manage themselves. Because some people just can't be managed, whether it's how their personality is or just how they work, because they're so all over the place. Some people can allow people to come in and take over that section so they can focus more towards the music. Where do you land?
I'm kind of interested on the business side too. Like, I kind of want to learn that side too. But like, I kind of like operate on myself.
Yeah.
I got a couple people here and there. They help me out, and I just work on my budget because that's big too. I ain't really got that big of a budget.
Yeah.
So I just been working with what I got.
And it feels a lot better when you're. I wouldn't say you're spending your own money because it's like, damn, but it's like nobody can really take that away from you though. Like when you put your dollar up, you match your dollar compared to what's being done. I feel like that there's more integrity in that in the beginning stages. Let's not say overall, but like in the beginning stages, it's a lot better when you could say like, I did that, I worked for that, and that was my budget I was on, and I made this happen out of there. So like, you got videos coming, you got an album coming. Do you want this to blow, like go on a grand scale, or are you more like trying to find like a base following?
More of a base.
More of a
I feel
base.
like we're more in that generation now. Like that shit is irrelevant now. Like record deals and shit. Record labels ain't even got that much pull no more. Like the internet just ruined all the gatekeepers now. Like
yeah, I mean, I feel like the labels are getting it more, and they have more experience.
A cosign is probably it. That's what I want. Just a tweet from someone.
Right. So you're looking for a cosign.
That's about it. Just a tweet. That'll probably, you know what I mean? That'll generate.
So more of like a online cosign.
Exactly, and that'll probably generate. Who is this? Because being such a big fan of Kanye, that led me to Cudi.
Yeah.
Because he mentioned who Kid Cudi was. And
right.
From there, it was a rap. Became a fan. So usually it's.
What did you think of the last two albums?
Which ones?
The Kanye and Cudi albums.
I like Kanye's a lot. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
I like Cudi's too. I need to listen to it again though, because I didn't really digest it. You know what I mean?
I think it turned out really good.
I like the one with Mos Def a lot though. There's a song with Mos Def on there.
What?
On the Kid Cudi album. You ain't hear?
I thought I heard him, but his name wasn't on there, so I didn't.
Had to be him. Like that was a fire.
Wow.
song.
Yeah. I was just driving in my car yesterday, and I was like, I wish this album would have come out in 2009 and they would have a Mos Def feature on it. Like that would just be the like perfect time to make something like that happen.
Yeah, he's super hard to get in touch with.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. So with all these new albums coming out, and I mean, it kind of relates to what you're dropping too, is something short. There's EPs are. I would say it's different a lot lately. There's LPs that are being put out. They used to be considered anything over 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But now it's more of the 20-minute mark. It's being changed along with a lot of things in the industry just because of how albums and streaming works and everything. So you're going to get like a lot of albums that are like 6 to 7 to 8 songs. And, that kind of relates with what you're doing. Where do you feel the pros and cons of that are, like, with just giving little music at a time, but making people wait so long for new music?
Well, the pros, obviously, quick listens. Everybody likes shit so quick these days, and but the cons, in my own experience, is because of the budget. I may not have had that many songs to record with,
right?
So it's not much to select with just 8 songs. So maybe it may not be enough.
As an independent artist with with the talent you have, you have a real talent for, just lyricism, rapping, and like kind of, and I love the hooks. As like someone who's like really in it and really has that talent, what is something as an independent artist that you need to do, like you need to have in order for this all to
pop off?
Yeah,
I know
be
exactly
something.
I need a dance move. I need a dance. I need a dance, bro. That's all I need. I need a dance, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's
I noticed something. I noticed something a lot lately. Is there's there's a lot. We can take that back. We can edit that. We'll keep it in there. We'll keep it in there. Actually, I noticed something a lot lately. Is like, I have conversations with a lot of people who are older, and they talk about how the older rappers they're stuck to one like talent. Like it's just that one like vibe, which is awesome, which is cool because it keeps like the whole aura of hip hop and rap around. But then you got rappers today and artists in general. I wouldn't even call them all rappers that can do dance moves like Drake. Or you got the Childish Gambinos who can, put a full set together, direct their videos, do shows, like do movies and put out albums that sell out, and you know what I mean, do tour. Like they're all over the place. And I feel like as an artist in this generation, you have to be able to have, different talents than just rapping.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
for somebody who like you, who, as I know right now, is very good in that lyricism, caliber. What's something you want to work on aside from the dance moves? That like that you feel that you need, like to add to your
I feel
whole
like
campaign.
I kind of feel like working on my weakness would be pointless though, because
I wouldn't say it's a weakness though. I'd say it's just adding attribute to yourself. Like it's
what would I need? Like in music wise, or like
in your whole character. Like, yeah.
Maybe a little bit more patience.
Yeah.
I just need a little bit more patience. I'm so in a hurry to do things. But like music wise, I mean, it's my strength. That's like Steph Curry working on him dunking. Like, no, just keep shooting. You know what I mean? That's what you're good at. Yeah. I'm good at lyrics. You know what I mean? I don't want to try to.
So you want to stay more true to
what I'm good at.
To what you're good at.
I mean?
And just roll with that.
Exactly. Like, and keep getting better at what I'm good
right.
at. You know what I mean? And just focus on my strengths.
I could see that. Over the years, you have been in and out with everything. Sometimes you'll put out songs, small projects or videos, and then you'll just drop off the face of the planet, and then you'll be back with another thing, and then you'll drop back off of the face of the planet. Is that more of is that just a part of the journey, or is that like just real internal struggles that you're going through?
Probably just the fear of like being criticized and shit like that,
Yeah.
Because I kind of like, I don't like being out there like that. Like I'm low key as fuck. Like I like being just chill to myself.
Yeah.
But like as an artist, you kind of have to.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
You know what I mean? You have to.
That's the thing. You hear a lot, like, people will say, why be in the game if you don't want to be, if you can't handle the eyes, if you can't handle the opinion. And then you got, people who just want to do it for the music, and they want, but at the end of the day, if you're doing something, put all your energy towards it, you got to pay your bills, you got shit to do, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you're giving everything, you got to be out there and like moving your feet, performing for everybody, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's where a lot of the internal struggle, you see a lot of people come out and like drop off the face of the planet once they see that they don't like that and they don't enjoy that. Is that something you kind of go back and forth with going through?
Maybe it was just I wasn't really confident with myself as well. That was a major role.
And do you feel getting in better health made you more confident?
Oh hell yeah, I feel fucking good. I
feel
good. Like,
good. That's good. I feel you need that,
like
and
the mental chatter from anybody else's opinion. That's it. I'm over that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's a good feeling. I myself, just being in better health than I have. I'm not gonna say my best health for sure, because it's not, definitely, but just being moderate with everything, and it just gives you a better vibe, knowing what you can and cannot handle. It just helps out a lot better, and I feel, it just, I don't know, it's just good. It's just good for you, So, with this project, do you have anything like new that you're doing? Like, is there any records in there specifically that you are, maybe singing a little, or
I got some of those. Yeah, I got some singing.
Screaming a little bit.
Nah, we ain't screaming.
Nah.
Nah. I don't do the screamo, but a little bit more storytelling.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a lost art in this game, and hopefully people got the patience to sit there and listen to it. So
yeah,
I understand how the game is now. You gotta scream and shit.
Right.
I'm damn near too.
Is it predominantly just you, or do you have a couple features?
I mean, it's me. I got a couple background singers here and there harmonizing.
Yeah.
But as far as it's just me pretty much. I wanted features, but they wanted money, and I ain't got the budget, so shit. You know, there's no hard feelings though. Shit, when I get it, I got them. You know.
Right.
But yeah.
You know, how old are you?
It's a secret, man.
Nah.
I'm 25, bro.
25?
Yeah.
So you about being in like the mid-20s as like a rapper is like
scary.
Yeah, I would say it might be scary. I mean, I wouldn't know myself, but from what I study of others, that age is like
scary,
important. There's a window there that's, and I'm not saying that there's a window closing, but there's a window there that's like, okay, it's time to really make some moves. You know what I mean? Like it's time.
I feel it. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because it's like the prime years. Because that group, you still got that young group, and you still got that older group.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You're midway in. That's why it's so important.
But like, mentally, I've been growing that. I've been catering to like an older audience in a way.
Do you feel you're an old soul?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But like.
Shit. So you like older women usually?
I mean, I like them all, bro. I like them all. Like,
I feel you on that.
But older women, I like women definitely with a good head on their shoulders, though.
Yeah.
Who know what they doing.
Yeah.
And like, could benefit me.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's dope shit. But like, I don't know. I just feel like I definitely probably wouldn't cater to. I mean, if I'm catering to a younger crowd.
Yeah.
They must be on some like cool shit then.
Right.
Or like on some higher learning shit, you know.
Yeah, and it's like.
But I'm not saying anything negative about the people that
that aren't on that.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for
That's
sure.
dope. That shit fun too, though. Like.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's like. There's a common misconception that if you're not on that, you're just on some dumb shit. No, it's
I
like
fuck with Young
it's just
Dog, like Young Dog.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with dude like Lil Baby. I fuck with the trap shit like G Herbo, like Kanye's. Obviously, you know. I fuck with all the elites.
Kanye trap?
No, I fuck with the elites pretty much, but like trap. You're right, trap wise, shit. You know, I just fuck with it. Lil Pump. You fuck with Lil Xan?
No, I don't.
You be honest, bro. Okay, I like that honesty.
No, I mean I don't I don't have anything against the newer guys, but like that specific one, I just don't fuck with him. Like it's just his whole shit's whack to me. I just can't roll with it. That's it. What
about Lil Skies?
I really like him.
Skies,
he's dope.
Yeah,
Lil Skies. Yeah, he's
fire.
dope. How he came out was just so smooth, and him and Cole Bennett together are just like unstoppable. And he can just keep putting them out. You know, I really, really, really fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like,
bro, yeah.
I cannot stop listening to dude, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I just
that
his whole shit, like his
the...
fearlessness is just like dope.
Man, that shit crazy.
Regardless if it's just an act or whatever, and he's got protection, like that shit is just super dope to me. Just challenging, you know.
You know what I see? Like a lot of people would talk shit about him, but I was at the club last night. That shit dropped, bro. That motherfucker went nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like, his music goes.
It goes bonkers.
People
it goes
go crazy, bro.
You know, and that's another thing with, you know, just headlines and, you know, clickbait out there. You know, a lot of rumors are passed about him. Once he cleared it up, you know, he split fans up because, you know, there's those people who just read headlines and they'll forever have that in their mind when they're going forward. Like that's the total honest like truth is what they just read on something.uk.com, and then that's it. They're going for he fucked an 8-year-old or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll think that for the rest of their lives. And then there's people who actually like look into it and like, you know, put the pieces together. So I feel like with him in the beginning to overcome like such a rumor like that is like, you know, something. Look at Brett over there. Brett, let's
chilling, bro. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
Brett, what do you think about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I'm glad that he has a whole month to himself.
Does he?
Yeah, this month. Pride month.
Oh, that's stupid. That's dumb.
That was Brett, everyone, my videographer who is clearly putting in a lot of work today. We are not filming this on a tripod.
That's
I thought
dope.
I was gonna get laughs. I was just I thought we were gonna be sarcastic.
My
and
bad.
funny. That's how me and Brett talk to each other. So,
That's dope. That's dope.
anyways, thank you, Brett. I appreciate your comedic addition to this. We're gonna move forward with this. He's ending it. He's ending it right now. He's turning it off.
That's good, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, there's not really too much more I want to speak about, just because like I don't really feel right now that we can get into too much, because you have more music that you need to put out and more shit that you need to put out, because you can't really go back on your. That's one thing. It's like we can't really go back on your old music because there's been so many in and outs that it's like.
Hell yeah.
You know.
That's cool. I feel like I'm starting over anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So going forward, do you feel that this is the time where you're all for it? Like there's none of that background shit that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I feel like
right now. Like
right
I know
now,
you can't tell the future.
At this present moment, yeah.
Okay.
That's how
good.
I feel right now.
Good.
I had to
Because
evaluate.
that's something I want to see from you. Is like
I feel like I let a few people down and shit. So I gotta make up.
You just gotta keep going hard and keep putting it out and shit. You know, like a lot of times you see all this wasted talent just go out the window. You know, and especially people who come from this, you know, area, city. There's not a lot that make it out. You know what I mean? There's not a lot that do anything, and we have a lot of wasted talent that goes out the window. So it's like I think it's important that you just stay on it, because like you said earlier, it's like I can't see myself doing anything else.
Hell no, man.
You know, and I feel you on that 100%.
Shit,
Like same thing with me. You know,
Exactly.
I think that you need to really stick to it, because I think it'll work. Like I really think it'll work if you keep moving and keep doing it, no matter what comes up. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man.
And just keep all the noise outside.
Hell yeah. That's the plan.
So right now we're gonna premiere a new record. Which one do you want to do?
Shit. I got one. It's a little smooth one. It's
Okay.
called Rich in Spirit.
And how did that come about?
'Cause, I was low on money on some real shit. I was low on money, but then I was blind to what was already, you know, what I already had, like my nephew, my family, and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, I'm still rich in my spirit if I'm broke in my pocket. At the very least,
Right.
I can think of something positive, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, shit, I came up with the song. How the fuck we gonna play this shit, man? You got like an aux cord?
Nah, I'll add that shit in.
All right, I'll just send it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the whole story behind it. You just
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then, you know, hit the studio, recorded it. Got a background singer on it.
Yeah.
You got the producer, Lebanon Don. Shout out to dude. Made the beat and everything, and yeah, we just made it happen.
All right.
I like it a lot, bro.
And it's called what?
Rich in Spirit.
All right. So this is Rich in Spirit by Calm, premiering it right on Driven Podcasts. Yeah, here it goes.
What is the relationship between money and happiness?
It's complex, right? And it's deceiving at times, you know, because people think the two equate,
Yes.
you know, to each other, and they don't, right?
You have a lot of money.
It's up, yeah.
And
I'd have a lot of happiness, but that doesn't mean that the two equate to each other.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. We living in the revelations. The media be playing Jedi mind tricks. I think I need a lightsaber, cause these times is darker than Darth Vader. But we still lit like a light switch, like it or not. I'm just a product of this environment. Instead of being part of the problem, I should be the solution. I should find a way to help fix the pollution. But fuck that, let's fuck bitches and pop Molly. Pop champagne and pop willies on crotch rockets. Fuck Mother Earth in the crotch with back shots. Fuck the world until she come a tsunami. While Kanye and Donald Trump was online tweeting, I was plotting on ways to help my income increase and profit. They say that money is the root of all evil. I beg to differ. Depending on how you use it determines the bigger picture. I got my ways, you got your ways. I cannot judge you. I cannot blame no one for what our world has come to. I know there ain't much time left with this time we got left. I know there ain't much time left with this time we got. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. Is you rich in your spirit? Cause I'm rich. Financial freedom, my only hope. That's like my favorite quote. Meanwhile, half the population is either broke or in debt, working like a slave just to pay their mortgage or rent, and for the rest of their lives. I know people who graduated college, still serving burgers and fries, making they living off tips, living paycheck to paycheck, taxes keep increasing, employees getting paid less. Did you know 57% of Americans got less than $1,000 in their savings account, but yet still got the nerve to flex? They go Rolex and go grill in their mouth with shit. The loudest in the room, they be the brokest. The smartest ones in the room, you probably wouldn't notice. The average millionaire got 7 different streams of income. You probably got one and spend that paycheck on Jordans. It's about them assets and liabilities. The more assets creates financial stability. But I can't even front, cause I'm still learning myself how to generate this generational wealth. I got my ways, you got your ways. I cannot judge you. I cannot blame no one for what our world has come to. I know there ain't much time left with this time we got left. I know there ain't much time left with this time we got. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. If you're broke in your pocket, still be rich in your spirit. Is you rich in your spirit? Cause I'm rich. 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 Cause I'm rich.